Geese, hello.
What's up, buddy?
Looks like we'll be
Poppin'.
looks like we'll be splitting that Korean fried chicken, sir.
Oh yeah, $75. That's like enough to feed a family.
Well done, well done. Congratulations on second place. You're a winner in my heart.
Thank you, thank you. You know what? Obviously, Erie's an amazing player. I played very poorly today. I feel, even from my standards, I think I played quite poorly. Not to take away anything from Erie, but good lord, I could have done a lot better. But it is what it is. The faster it gets done, the faster I can go back to sleep. So
So-
win for me.
oh man. Oh well. Again, let's talk about like how the heck you got to this point. Like you beat. Let's look at the bracket, right? Exclamation mark bracket. Bracket. Oh,
Well, I had the most laziest like path because Artie put me a seed 1, so I only played. Yeah, I played Smiga, Carnage, and then Erie.
you played Smea, Carnage, and Erie, and in that Erie game, like or Erie series, weren't you down 2-0?
Carnage
Sorry,
series.
Carnage,
Yeah,
Carnage,
yeah.
Carnage. You're down.
Yeah,
You're
so
down
I
two
think
nothing. That's not nothing, my friend. That is certifiable determination.
Yeah, I was, I was surprised that I pulled that off myself. So I think I was still riding the high of doing that reverse sweep. And today I was like, you know what? There's no way I could top that anyways. So it's whatever. So,
Well,
but
yeah, I had high hopes. I had high hopes.
yeah, I was hoping to take at least one game. I felt I was capable of taking at least one game, but it is what it is. I, I it was a new experience for me. Like has a very different play style. It's something that you're not
Super
used
different.
to as well, right? So it's something to learn. I try to get some practice games from him, but he was sneaky. He was like, "Sorry, it's only super secret practice," and so I couldn't really get any games versus him.
And
Um,
he plays so differently from the majority of like
it is,
everybody else on
yeah.
the ladder. Like everybody else on the ladder is sort of mimicking your play style, but worse. Like
It
legitimately. And Erie just like no. I'll play my game. I'll
Yeah, no. There's a lot of like top level players who obviously have that play style as well. Like even Greek or whatever. There's always that aggression. You know me. Like I'm not that much of a go guy. Like I'll do some raiding here and there, but
Mhm.
I don't really have like the APM or the mechanical skill to do it anyways. So. But yeah, no, I'm happy with the outcome. Second place. What am I? The only Canadian that got second place in a tourney, so I'm pretty happy with
Woo!
that.
Represent.
Woo!
Represent. You're absolutely right. Like your gameplay style is sort of it's perfect and not perfect at the same time to face off against Erie. Like if it works, you would roll him, right? But the absolutely suffocating pressure like must have
Yeah.
it gets to you. It gets to you for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot for me to learn. I'd like to play versus more so I can kind of adjust how I play. I think I adjust my gameplay pretty decently once I started kind of learning new things. And I think some of the takeaways for me was like I was just letting too many villagers die.
Hmm.
And then I was also like oftentimes I would just run out of food a lot, and also getting housed is another
Housed,
issue.
yeah,
So
we saw you get housed a
a
lot, like
lot,
a,
yeah.
a
So
couple times, even in the Carnage games. But even in the Carnage games, you somehow made it work. Like you still came out of it ahead.
yeah.
Um,
So this game I went Egypt
yeah,
because
I
I thought
was
it was the best of seven. I thought it was the best of seven, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's YOLO one game before I get on back on like Greeks or Persians. I didn't play Persians at all, so that was a gamble I made, and it wasn't a good one.
I was gonna
Um,
say I'm like Savannah. I'm like you're gonna choose Savannah like to face off against Erie. I'm so confused.
Yeah, but Savannah was the map that I started the reverse sweep yesterday. So I was like,
Oh,
let's do it again, baby. Let's do it
oh, I like
again.
it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Um,
So That was kind of my mindset there. I thought it was the best of 7, but clearly I've shown Artie that I'm incapable of reading yet again. So
All good, all good. Um, yeah, like you know what this the best part about these like super high level tournaments to me is like that everybody plays with conviction, right? Like for the most part, like even you, right? You play fantastic most of the time.
yesterday I was just playing my heart out.
Right, and they like that when you play with your heart out, like so many different and unique strategies come out, and getting a chance to watch it and cast it has been like an honor. So like I'm every time one of these tournaments come out, the meta shifts, right? The cool thing that I really like to see in this tournament was that most of the civs had a showing and were able to take a win. Like there wasn't a civ where I felt like, oh man, he's playing Norse, like he's screwed, right? Or he's playing Egypt, he's screwed. Like every civ seemingly had the opportunity to win, and Greeks, which coming into this were thought to be, very, very strong, also, weren't guaranteed winners.
No, of course not. Yeah. Like I was mad at Erie because yesterday versus Eshwar, he made a slinger ball, and I was hoping he'd do the same. But no, against me, he went Woad Raiders and other stuff. So
You had to take
why,
it more
Erie? Why
serious.
didn't you make a stupid slinger ball so I could just roll that game? I was mad again actually in that game because that was such a big throw. First from him, and then I threw into that fortress. Like I knew it. I was like, I'm doing a Star of Night. I'm doing a Star of Night. I'm doing a Star of Night. So, but I think the right move there would have been for me to just make like a market, get some map control, and then in the
Yes.
Swamp Pass game, I was doing some stupid shit with the towers.
Yo, that actually kept you in the game. Like I'm not sure if you saw, but there was Erie had such a huge army for so long, and like getting the towers there might have been like some of the most unique play I've ever seen too. And the fire ship that came out at the last minute, I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, Geese, let's hop into the English channel or the cast channel, and then Erie will hopefully join us in that cast channel on the PvP Discord, and then we can have an actual chat with both of the players for once, because the loser isn't butthurt, like.
Exactly.
All right. Let's hop.
All right, let's do it.
In the cast channel. All right. Winner. Oh,
Yo,
you're
yo.
here.
Yes, yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, congratulations, Erie.
Thanks.
Well done, man. Like, honestly, monstrous performance. If you go back and watch the VODs, like, I'm just gushing at how insane your rating is. Like, like nasty, absolutely disgusting.
Just a normal in Age Online. Sending units everywhere always works.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. But you were smart to not lose any of the units. Like, just fantastic play.
Yeah, maybe that's not my fault. Maybe that's the defender's fault. I don't know.
Yeah, I was hoping all that AOE4 would make Erie worse, but no. All the secret practice versus old man.
We only played a few games as well.
Yeah.
Well, you still got it, Erie. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was surprised how fast it was to get the mechanics back. Only needed a few games, I guess. I thought I would need it more, but it was fast.
Well, that's what happens when you're playing the game for like a decade. I guess it's like riding a bike. It just comes back.
Yeah, it's already rotten in my brain, like the mechanics.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you've played in this meta recently, but like other than the couple games you played against Carnage, but we had sort of almost written off the whole Spearman rush and early raiding due to the fact that getting the second town centers, you almost can't punish it anymore, right? But you proved us wrong. Was that an intentional decision to like continue to do raiding, or did you test versus Carnage that like in fact worked and like was successful?
No, I didn't really test, but if you watch the only games I did Rax first was with Celts and Persia. Celts is always good to open Rax, and with Persia, especially against Egypt, it's insanely good. Also, especially since the Goose didn't go for a Rax himself, so that's like GG already. When I saw he was going for Stone, I was like, okay, it's over. It's over pretty much.
And one thing that we also didn't, I didn't anticipate was you to just stick around underneath the town center fire while Geese had to garrison his units.
I think it's worth it because the units in this game are really cheap, and the gather rates are really high. So like if you interfere in their gather, so if the opponent is not gathering, they're losing more than I'm losing. So it's fine staying there, especially with Sparabara because they take a lot. And I still killed some villagers, like 2-3. So yeah, after that it was over.
Yeah, it was tough to crawl out of. Geese, what were you thinking in that moment when you saw the army coming across the map?
I kind of anticipated it. Like I know how Erie plays. For me, the only thing to do I felt was to go H3 and get chariots. I mean, obviously this is new to me, right? So, kind of in this particular matchup, obviously versus the other players that I've been playing versus, no one does this. So it was just like a learning experience for me. That's kind of what I saw it as. I was like, okay, so the Persian player can do this to me, which is, interesting for me too, because now if I play a Persia versus Egypt matchup, then I can kind of try and do the same thing and do that same damage. So for me, it was a good learning experience, and it's something that I can kind of,
No.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. Most people would have in this situation.
Yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he was like, no, I wasn't learning there. You fucking
No.
you suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I saw it. I was like, huh, okay, well, I'm gonna die, but at least now I know when I play Persians, I too can do this in my matches. So that was kind of like my mindset when that was happening. And he's absolutely right about the Sparabara. Like even after the Pierce damage nerf, like they can just sit there and tank forever. So
Yeah. Normally you want to open the Rex as well and just make like a few spearmen, like 3-4. It's enough. With the healing and the town center, it's enough to defend.
Yeah.
But without the Rex, it's really hard, I think.
For me, like on Egypt, I just think their like Rax is like a write-off until you get Axeman Champion, because they're just so weak, But I guess with the raw healing, you can kind of make some stuff happen. Because I wasn't banking on the healing, I was just banking on getting age 4 and trying to get like Camel Champion to counter the Bowman Ball and then some Chariot Archers, but obviously that didn't happen. I mean, well, I got age 3.
Maybe if did you get Loom, by the way, when my spearman?
No, I didn't.
Okay, maybe with Loom and the 2 priestess, you could have lost no villagers. Maybe that would be worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, the other thing was my town center placement. I went for a very greedy one, but usually when I do a placement like this, what I do is I put the second town center, the corners touching each other. So what that does is that you have to either split your Spara, or I can put my villagers, garrison the other side. That's what I usually do, but this time I was like, you know what? Who cares?
That's a good idea, actually, right? Because then you can just go from one side to the other.
Side to the other, yeah. And then you split your Sparas, and then because they don't do that much damage, you can kind of keep the villagers somewhat healthy. So I didn't do that this time. That's typically what I would do, but yeah, again, like I'm sad about this tournament ending, because now that means, Carnage, Yuri are just going to go back to AOE 4, and I'm just never going to get a chance to play and train.
I might try the new maps that are coming up next week.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sadness gone.
I might do a stream, actually.
Ooh,
okay, even better.
Nice.
Wonderful. Yeah, okay. All right, I got nothing more then.
Nice. Geese has secured some games for the future. Very nice.
Eaglery is asking why I vetoed the Connected Rivers, and it's because it's a shit map. I think it was Rickon who made it, right? So
Yeah.
Yes,
thank you,
sorry,
Sean.
sorry, Rican.
Troller, who do you think won? Don't.
I lost 3-2 against Goose.
We're all winners here.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner.
So
Everyone
it's funny. Yesterday, me and Carnage made a gentleman's agreement, and we decided that we wouldn't even consider dueling islands and connected rivers. So we banned like 2 other maps. He did Ghost Lake, and I did Oasis again yesterday. But oh, I have a question, Erie. What are you gonna spend your prize money on?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. Already have where to spend. I'm gonna send to my crypto wallet and buy more Shiba Inu. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, Erie, no, please don't waste your money like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm taking Star out for dinner.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna treat him right, just the way he should be
Thank
treated.
you. Thank you. Bring your skates.
Are you guys far away from each other in Canada? Or?
Oh, we work like 5 minutes away from each other. We already went out
really?
for dinner once. Yeah.
Have you guys ever met?
Yeah,
we went out for
once.
dinner.
It was awesome.
Oh, really? Oh, nice,
Yeah, we got
nice.
some Japanese food.
You guys should take a
It's cool.
picture next time.
We also did that.
I made sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Bring your skis, and then we'll go for a bit of skating as well after our dinner.
Oh, the ace. That's nothing compared to Trollocurus. How much Shiba Inu he has.
Holy, eh, Troller, you're rich? You're rich now? You gonna fund some tournaments, Troller? Eh?
Alright. Well, that was a fun tourney, and it was a fast one. Not like that Roman tournament lasted for like half a year. This was great, just in and out in one weekend.
I liked it. Yeah, like if we do more tournaments like this without like a losers bracket, maybe even I think we can do it with like smaller prize pools because it's so quick.
Yeah.
Right, but like it's exciting, right? It just gives people a purpose. A game.
Yeah, if it's only 1 week, and I think it's fine.
Yeah, like games
More
that
than that,
matter
people
are a lot more fun than games just on ladder. So.
Oh yeah, dude, Sparta. I'm so bored of Sparta.
Yeah.
I just have to deal with all these low-level players like Star of Night and God knows all these other randoms.
It's true.
I'm joking.
It's true. It's true. It's been a while since I've taken a game off of you. Case you've really improved in such a short period of time. You should be super proud.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off for now because
Yeah, me too.
my wife is giving me threatening looks and telling me to get off and shut up. So, thank you everyone. Thank you Star for casting. Thank you Artie for hosting the tournament.
Yes,
and,
huge shout out to Artie as well. Yep.
Yeah, thank you to all the players as well. Obviously, thank you Erie Carnage. It's always a huge learning experience for me to play versus you guys. And yeah, hopefully I can kind of use that and come back on top next time.
Very cool.
Any final words, Ziri?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for hosting the tournament and then casting. It was actually fun to play.
Excellent.
Playing it. Some good games, especially yesterday against Ashwar. It was really hard.
Yeah.
It was really hard.
The semifinals, both of them were like such fantastic series to cast and watch, and gets me excited.
Yeah, but my head was hurting after the series. Especially that last game was very energy intensive.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, both of you. Enjoy the day, both of everybody else who's watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Next weekend, I will face the Ace in a best of 5 for 1 year of Nitro. So
Nice.
Make sure that you show up there then and cheer me on so I don't have to pay Ace any money. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Okay,
everybody.
see you
Take care.
guys.
Take care.